Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back. We're playing Skyrim on my MacBook Air. I got the glitches fixed.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, so believe it or not, my microphone on my iPhone is picking up me, and rest of this is a full screen recording. Now, to fix the problem on a base model MacBook Air M1, because we're talking 8 core by 7 core, 8 by 256, I'm also running the game off of an external drive, not off my internal. I'm trying to save on space. Anyway, so Skyrim is not a Mac game, but you can run it on the Mac without any problem. All you need is download the game from either GOG or I believe Steam, possibly. PC version is what you got to grab. And you're going to need Polytol Porting Toolkit. And you do the conversion that way. Now you won't be able to run the Anniversary Edition or do the Anniversary Edition patch, but you can definitely run SE, absolutely no problem. I was getting a problem with another mouse cursor showing up other than my target in front, and well, that kind of really sucked. So I got to monkeying around with things a bit more, and because I also need to get some performance as well, but so I opted out for medium graphics in the end. And by the way, take Frostbite Venom, you're going to need it. So I opted out for medium graphics, 1080p, but before I could even get a full screen going with 1080p, I actually had to go into the windowed mode, fire up the game once there, with my main display first at 1080p. It's kind of stupid. I'm running an external 4K display, by the way. So once I got all that done, fired up the game, got my full screen, I backed out, changed my screen back to 2K setting, because that's usually where I leave it anyways, unless I need more resolution. So yeah, so I left it that way. How do we get out of here? Where did he go? Oh, there. So once I got all that done, I went back, relaunched the game, verified medium graphics for that, and it also gave me my resolution setting for the game at 1080p and locked it in where I could use it. Now I could also select it higher, but kind of really didn't want to. It's like, 1080p is fine. You know, and I need to get performance at the same time. We are talking only 8 gigs of RAM here. And I'll tell you, Sonoma's performance mode does come in handy because it frees up a lot of RAM by shutting down background tasks. So, but the game's running quite good actually. The only disappointing part I think about running a 4K display on the back of a MacBook Air is going to be, in this case, I'm only able to get 30 hertz refresh out of my 60. I'm going HDMI out the back, and my adapter is supposed to support 4K 60, but, well, apparently they freaking lied. So, you know, I'm like, well, whatever. It is what it is, and, you know, with the 30 hertz refresh, I mean, really? I mean, is the game really going to be that bad? No. It's fine, even at 1080p. Yeah, I don't think so either. So, how about you haul your butt? Let's go. So, the game is really responsive. That's not a problem. It's doing really good. Now, there are a lot of games that you can actually run on an M1, even on an Air, with the amount of RAM. I don't know if I'm in swap at all. There's no way of finding that out. But I think that at 1080p and game mode, taking advantage of that, I don't think we're into swap, but we could be a little bit at least into it. Every time I quit the game, I check the activity monitor and it doesn't say anything about being in swap. Because usually once swap is active, it'll stay that way until you reboot the computer. And so far I haven't seen it hit swap there. But definitely medium graphics works perfectly fine. and you should be good to go. That cured the problem, and now I don't have any more of those double mouse garbage going on. Like I said, the front target here, and my mouse cursor would show up, you know. But it never showed up until I got into my first battle, right? And it's like, what's going on here, you know? So I worked it out, figured it all out, and it works fine. So can't complain. All right, let's go do these. Activate. Accept.
3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Mage, 12, 8. His own. It's not for me to judge.
So, if you want to play Skyrim on Mac, and definitely on a base model there, it'll work. Now, as far as temperatures go, usually I'm about 78 degrees. Because by the time I quit the game, there's no way it's going to cool down that fast because there's no fan in the air, right? But I do have max fan speed control, which keeps an eye, at least on my performance cores in the top menu, but I can check all of my stuff. And it does really well. Like, look at the quality of this. Like, even for medium graphics, I mean, that's pretty good. And the refresh isn't all that bad, you know, so. You can run so far ahead of this guy, it's actually stupid. By the time he catches up, it's like, I pretty much have to go like this for him to get ahead of me. You know, like I have to crawl mode, right? But if I'm running, I can easily get past him, no problem. But the game is extremely playable.
Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle.
So I think if we find a way to get a better HDMI adapter to give me my 60 hertz at least out of my 4K 60 display, that'll smooth things out a little bit more. The only other way I think I could probably pull it off without an issue is going to be going DisplayPort. But unfortunately I need my hub here, so that's not going to work so well. Might have to get a different kind of hub down the road, and then I'll be fine. Now, even running the display on the Mini, no matter what you do, you are stuck at the 30 hertz. And at least it seems to be, at least with this hub. So, you know, but otherwise, I think we're all right, because 30 hertz refresh is kind of, but it does work rather well, and you can get your gaming in, you know, get your fix. Come on, go in the house, boys. Okay, so I think we can pretty much leave it at that, but you know, that's decent. Like I said, even for medium graphics, I mean, it's pretty nice. Like, look at that fire. That looks really good. So, all right, that's it. That's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll definitely catch you on the next one. See you later.